Let's check in now with ABC7 Culinary Director Judi Gallagher. She joins us today from the Muse at the Ringling.
I'm always excited to be back at Muse. This is the lovely restaurant that's inspirational right here at the Ringling Museum. You don't have to buy a ticket to go to the Ringling to enjoy this great food, although I always recommend the grounds here. But Muse is open for lunch and dinner, and today we're going to be celebrating Savor Sarasota. It's my favorite time of year as we celebrate the restaurant weeks, those specials for both lunch and dinner that Muse is involved with. Now they have a full bar, a nice wine list, and one of the best burgers in town. So whether you're strolling the grounds and visiting the museums or just stopping by for a really lovely lunch and dinner, Muse is going to be your muse for great culinary design. I'll be back in just a few minutes. You'll get to meet Josh Wood, the general manager chef, and we will talk all about what's in store for you while we savor Sarasota. And the man that wears many hats, both the chef and general manager, Josh Wood. It's always good to see you.
Always good to see you too, Judy. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having us. Now let's give people some history behind Muse, how long it's been here and what people can expect when they arrive.
So Muse opened up, it'll be 2 years in July. We took over in July and our first official day was in September because we had to do the lovely remodel, as you see. We're very excited to be here. This is Tableside's first museum restaurant that we have, and what we wanted to do when we opened was create a cuisine that is artfully inspired, but still with modern and like locally, comfortable food that our guests can appreciate. And since we're located on the beautiful Ringling grounds, we wanted the food to reflect that. So you'll see in many of our dishes, the salad dressings are used to almost represent paint on a canvas. There's a lot of bright colors, a lot of stark contrast on the plates as well. We are also very proud to announce that our salmon is a Faroe Island salmon.
Oh, my fave. Good.
We serve that in all of our restaurants. And when we're available, we do use Alaskan king salmon, but it's not available year-round, unfortunately. Right. We also are very proud of our new cocktail list that we come out with for the summer, and which we'll be getting into later in the show. And
tell us more. So are people able to have private events here?
We actually do have a private dining room upstairs, as well as a catering department that handles events on the Ringling. We're actually even more excited about, on June 9th, we're having a board dinner for the Ringling members inside the restaurant. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And what? No, keep thinking. And
our catering director, Anne-Marie Grew, is in charge of all of our private events.
So that's really good information to know. Now you're open for lunch and dinner starting at what time?
So lunch starts at 11 a.m. and we run that until 3, and then from 3 to 5 we go to our limited in-between menu, and then dinner starts at 5. And however, for the summer months we are only open for dinner Monday through Saturday. Okay. Sundays and Mondays we now close at 5 with the museum.
And it makes sense, but it's perfect if you're going across the street for a play to come in and have lunch. I noticed the parking lot was filled for the afternoon. So whether it's a matinee or a full time at dinner, you're going to love it. Stay right here, Josh. We're talking about the food next.
Can't wait.
Josh, I'm savoring Sarasota, and I'm definitely savoring the Muse. So let's get started with what you prepared today.
I love all of this food. It's all featured on our Savor Sarasota lunch menu. So starting here, we have the Muse Super Green House Salad, and that is made with artisan greens and frise, and then it's dressed in our house-made goji berry vinaigrette that was featured on your show a couple months ago.
That's right.
Sitting in front of it, we have our smoked chicken quesadilla. Now, what I love about this dish is that the malt barbecue sauce is made here. We tried purchasing it. It wasn't up to our standards, so we just started making it. And I tell you what, the malt really adds a nice flavor part to it.
A good tang to it.
Yeah,
I love it.
You need that in some food.
Absolutely.
Now, coming over here, we have our new salmon salad. So this is made with our organic tomato vinaigrette. And because of the tomatoes in it, it's made fresh every morning. So each day you come in, it's fresh, it's light, it's perfect for summer, and it features our Norwegian salmon.
Yum.
As well. Now, this was a dish that I was not sold on when it was put on our menu, but I've come to love it. It's the almond butter hummus.
I've had it, and I think it's trust us.
It's different.
It's totally different. It's smooth, but it has texture.
Yeah, and
I agree.
the almond butter adds so much depth to the flavor profile of it that I was almost like, is it gonna work? Is it not? But I've come to love it. And the vegetable crudité is light, and then these crackers here are actually made in house as well, and they're topped with everything bagel seasoning. But let's just keep that between us.
Okay.
All right.
Don't tell anybody.
I don't want all the other restaurants.
Okay, now burger aficionados like me love the Muse burger.
So this burger's got a lot going on. The cheese on it is a sliced brie.
Yes.
It's topped with our house-made bacon jam, onion frites, lettuce, and then an herb aioli, which we named after the curator's steak sauce to give the museum a little play. We serve it with a nice house salad to keep it light. Now here, this dish is also one of my favorite. It is we call it the spasta. It's made with spaghetti squash, but it's to resemble pasta, mixed in with fresh vegetables, sautéed garlic, and then it sits on top of our chef's very own tomato sauce recipe, which hasn't changed in 8 years, and there's no reason to change it. It's amazing.
I love that.
It's amazing.
And you have some pretty cool cocktails going on.
We do. Now this one is our Muse Mojito. We figured for the summer you need a good fresh mojito, fresh basil, limon Bacardi, and fresh lemon, of course, topped with a little bit of soda. It is absolutely perfect for a nice hot summer day once you come in from walking around the grounds and enjoying the art.
Perfect for all, but don't go anywhere. We're still celebrating with dessert in just a few minutes. Stay with us. Not only is it dessert time, it's bellow time. Guess who happens to be here?
Yeah, thanks. I came at the right timing. Look at this.
I know. We'll have a little cappuccino, homemade lemon bar that's on the Savor Sarasota menu.
Awesome.
Classic chocolate cake.
How do you go wrong?
I think you'll do flips over that. Key lime pie with, what's that on top?
Animal crackers?
Oh, that would
That's
be animal
awesome.
crackers. Now,
Wow.
as we sip our cappuccino,
Yes.
tell us what's happening with you this summer.
Well, I am actually here at the Ringling. This summer's hair-raising circus is called Incredibello. And
love it.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here, my hometown. Great restaurant, great
I know.
place. Yeah.
What are the dates?
June 13th through July 29th. It's fun for the whole family and really, really action-packed. I think it'll be a hair-raising experience.
It's Savor Sarasota and Savor Bello. So glad to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, everybody, and remember to savor.